West Conference. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks against the Texas Longhorns. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He'll be brought down at the 47. Excellent starting field position. Defense showing blitz here. Receiver in motion now. Testing the right side here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Boy, always nice to convert that first third down of the game and to do it on the ground. That's just a signal for the offensive line that they can own the line of scrimmage. That is a great sign for this offense moving forward, and it really takes a lot of pressure off of that quarterback.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
So important to stay on schedule, and that's exactly where they're at. You set them out with these outside jet sweeps, maybe go right down the middle of this defense. I think they're set up for a downhill run.
Second down play coming up. They'll hand it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They make the tackle, but it's a first down as they keep the opening drive going.
Chris, I love the aggressiveness on the first drive, in particular once you cross the 50-yard line. As an offense, why not be aggressive? Get that ball into the end zone, and it pays off with conversion here.
Here's the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. That's caught. It's Clark. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, Chris, that's a pretty smart decision by this quarterback. There really wasn't anything open down the field, and rather than forcing it on 3rd and long, he gives it to his back and allows his back to try to make a play. And I think he creates here a 4th down situation where they'll go for it. So a good completion that moves this ball forward.
A running play called on 4th down. Did not make 1st down yardage. A huge turnover on downs. That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on 1st down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on 1st down and get 1st downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Delayed handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Dropping back, it's Manning. The receiver makes the catch, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. This will call incomplete and a turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop.
That looked doomed from the start. Number one, they're not even throwing this past the chains to begin with. Even if he catches it, which he clearly drops it as you said, he's not going to get the 1st down because the coverage is too good. That play was just a fail from the start.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You you've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. And the Gamecocks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. To the air, it's Sellers. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
The receiver grabs it. Sees an opening. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And there's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I love this defensive call. It's 3rd and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Now it's second down here. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us, and that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down or get out of bounds. There's no reason to take these hits in the first half.
Third down play for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here. At least now the head coach is going to have to make a decision. It's 3rd and forever, and he's able to scramble and at least get themselves in the vicinity where they could potentially go for this. Nice job not forcing it down the field. You don't want to turn the football over, and now they can at least have a decision.
The Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
This is an aggressive call right here. And listen, I don't mind it. They're trying to get a score going into halftime, break this tie game up. But I got to tell you, now you've created a lot of momentum for this defense that just gets off the field. And now their offense has a chance to put that score up.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas. Powers into the end zone. To cap it off with a touchdown. We talked about the importance of this drive. Getting to the end zone before halftime, and now to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter, Joe. What an opportunity.
That opportunity to double up is so massive. Every coach that we talk to, Chris, talks about the middle portion of the games and owning and winning the middle portion of these games, leading into half and then right out of halftime. Well, they've done half of that. Now can they capitalize early in the 3rd quarter with another drive?
Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's up and good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Longhorns. He will score.
If you're going to bring the ball out of the end zone as a kick returner, you better have great confidence and great speed on the outside. He has both of those. He reminds me a lot of Jadarian Price from Notre Dame. Remember, he had multiple 100-yard kickoff returns for the Irish? Well, here, chalk this one up. Look at the speed on the outside.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Grab down the middle. It's Hunt. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Gamecocks come up to the line in the hurry-up. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback. And he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
I mean, 60-plus is pretty ridiculous. I don't know why they even trotted him out here to attempt this field goal. I mean, did we really think he was going to make it? I didn't.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Gamecocks will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas. To put them on top now.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. And the return man brought down. That's DC yardage on that return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it here. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. Defense makes the stop, but it'll be a turnover on downs. Handoff to the back. He's got space. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Excellent play by this defense, getting that tackle for loss and creating a 2nd and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating 3rd and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. gun now on 3rd down. And they get the completion. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back, it's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's Townsend. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the right here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Smothers. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a 1st down.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Touchdown, Longhorns. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
The squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They stop him at the 44, but that's an excellent job by the return team there. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Caught near the sticks. It's Harbor. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 30. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy 1st down.
They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is a massive play for this defense, creating a big loss, almost like a sack, and really forcing this offense into what I would consider to be an obvious passing situation. And now is their opportunity to try to get off the field and force a field goal here.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Gives it to the back. He's got a crease. He's in the clear. Across midfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
That feels like a touchdown-saving tackle right there to get him onto the ground. What is that, 40-plus yards on the game? But this defensive front 7 has got to do something different up front because they're getting eaten alive by this offensive line.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. The Gamecocks will spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Looking for the wideout. And this pass is on target, caught. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
Nice grab. It's Sellers. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see.
Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here, second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find some room. It's Smothers. Got an opening here. Breaks it. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. To the air, it's Manning. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. The play clock down at 5. We're going to get a timeout call here. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Here's the second down play. Pounding away with the run game. No shot to bring him down. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Tailback with another carry. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The shotgun handoff here. He's got space. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating. This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the grab. Look out, he's loose. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the point after is right down the middle. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What a great call from the coordinator. He blitzes that near side, short side corner, and he's in the backfield for a tackle for loss on first down. That's exactly how to set yourself up for success on 2nd and 3rd down. Great call from that coordinator.
Timeout called by South Carolina. That's their 2nd. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The Gamecocks now take a timeout. That is their final one. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. A crucial penalty on 4th down gives the offense new life. Let's see if they can take advantage. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
And with no timeouts left for this defense, Chris, that's about going to do it. You hand it off one more time, and you secure the victory.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's